Cellos, welcome back, people. Mr. Critic Corp. I am Toke, and I'm here with a little spoiler review today on the movie May December. Um, so if you guys don't want to get this ruined for you, I would advise you to exit now. Um, this movie was a little dark comedy in a sense, but mainly drama and romance. It was following based off inspired off of the Laterno and Falou case. You know, that little affair with that 34-year-old teacher, school teacher, and sixth grade, uh 12-year-old sixth grade student, Billy Falou or Falau. Um, yeah, man. That shit's crazy still. It blows my fucking mind how, like, what possesses someone to begin to have feelings for someone that, you know, that like hasn't fully matured even in age, body, mental, like that was just pure manipulation. Um like what the fuck, bro? You're a dog ass sex offender now. Like, you're fucked. Like, I understand. Like, what 20, a kid, or yeah, like someone that's like 20s and they almost to their 30s and they fucking with a goddamn 19-year-old or fucking 20-year-old, even, and they're like in their 40s. That's even still bad, but it's like, ah, you know, it's love. It's love. They must connect somehow. But fucking 34 and 12? What the hell? What the fuck? Hell no. Ain't ain't no way. Ain't no way. No, no. But yeah, let's talk about this movie, man. May December, which was such a letdown. I was upset again. Now, mind you, this was a Netflix original again. Um, Netflix fucking sometimes they just don't fucking provide the best with their movies. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But this one was just like The Killer. It had potential. The actors, like the acting in general, the actors and actors did fucking phenomenal. It was just the goddamn plot, the script, the writer, like they were sloppy with it, Like with The Killer, it was like they played it too safe, It was like any other assassin type of movie. With this, they were all over the place. Like I don't during this whole 2 hour movie. Well, no, it was like an hour and 53 or 55. Well, 2 hours, but I'm just like straight up going off of assumption, like, or like confusion. I'm like, where are they going with this? What's about to happen next? All right, where are we leading to? Like, looking at my phone, looking at my like, the clock. Like, all right, I think we got about like 45 minutes left. Ooh, is this supposed to pick up? Like, man, they didn't deliver. They didn't deliver like I wanted it to. Had fucking Natalie Portman, Julianne Moore, uh, what was the other leading? Charles Milton. Like, Charles Milton put on 40 pounds for this role. Like, they all did their thing besides the goddamn strip. Like, come on now. Fuck, bro. Especially the ending. The ending really pissed me off. I I walked out of that theater like, man, just pure upset. Pure just upset. Disappointment. Um, so let's talk about it. I'm gonna stop bashing. Um, so it's been like what 20 something years since this little tabloid of a romance. Um, and you got Gracie, which is played by Julianne Moore, and the husband Joe, which is played by Charles Milton. Uh, they're married. She's fucking 60. He's 36. So it's a 24-year gap. Um, you know, they ended up the affair occurred in a local pet shop that she worked at. And Joe was just starting out, seventh grader just starting out there working there. And the romance began from there. Um, Now you got Elizabeth, which is like I said, the famous actor portrayed by Natalie Portman. Um, she's undergoing the role of Gracie in the movie about uh Gracie and Joe's romance, and she's pretty much like understudying Gracie, like shadowing her, um, just really trying to dive into her role. And sorry, I got a fucking call again, dumbass bullshit. But shadowing her, trying to understand, what drawed her to have this obsession with a 12-year-old boy, and pretty much end up in a whole ass relationship, fucking up her marriage, her former marriage, former family, and starting a whole new life. And you know, the role that Elizabeth plays kind of it's kind of a little unsettling. She's kind of weird and um just like cuckoo a little bit. Now Julianne Moore, she always plays those type of roles, so it was kind of a given for her. I already knew how she was about to come in this bitch. But Natalie Portman, her role, she's supposed to play an actress, but she was, man, like this, like as the movie went on, you could tell that she wasn't all right in the head. or like that her role, the role, all the roles that she didn't played, really started taking a toll on her brain process, and I don't know, cause it was just like it was one scene when she went back to the the pet shop that they had worked at, asked the owner to go take her to the back room, and I guess this is where they started, having sexual intercourse at and shit. And she's just sitting there in the back room, like, out her eyes closed, rubbing all up on herself, like trying to re-image the shit. And she begins to develop a obsession for Joe. As well, they end up fucking, and I think she did that just to dive into the role even more, to grasp the role even more. It was, man, like I said, the acting was fucking phenomenal. Julianne Moore, manipulative, fucking crazy, witty, just all around phenomenal woman, bro. Like she was always a step ahead, bro. Um, and then they had fucking Joe, which was portrayed by, or which was Charles Milton's character. He, he had he had trauma. He had a lot of trauma. He was emotionally scarred. This, you gotta, you gotta like understand from a fucking 12-year-old. He still has a 12-year-old mindset because he's never actually got to sit down and process what happened at that age. And now he's 36-year-old. He's 36 years old, and they got fucking two twin kids getting ready to get shipped off to college and shit. And he's just now being able to come to his senses and realize that he was taken advantage of, and they really aren't, the lovers that she pushed in his brain to be, and that he, you know, he like he shouldn't had, you know, had to deal with that, but he did. And now, well, he didn't actually deal with it. She just forced it upon him, and now he's actually trying to cope with. He's still trying to cope with it. He's still trying to cope with the whole thing and live his life, but it's like fuck. It's been 24 years. 24 years. And you mean to tell me now, you know, that it's all starting to come to you that that was a whole, just pure manipulation, and, just pure, just taken advantage of, like, bro. Cause he tried to talk to Gracie about the situation and see where her mindset is on the whole thing and how she felt about it at the time, and in the present. And she's like just being defensive and a bit naive and trying to pin it off on him like he was the one in charge. He was the one in the control. Like, no. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like I said, bro, the acting was just A1, but the whole plot was just all over the place, and it didn't deliver too well on my behalf. It didn't deliver too well. I don't know about some of you other people. I guess some critics gave it a good review, you know, but I was just expecting something much more. I don't know. I don't know. It it tried. I will give it that. It tried to be a little bit different. It didn't play it safe, too safe like Killer did. With the, as far as like those obsession type of movies and whatnot, and crazy just secret dark dramedy romances and whatnot. Um, well, I call them dramedies because all that shit's humorous to me. Just thinking about it, it is really not funny. It's just really just dark drama and romance. But you know, yeah, man. The fucking the movie alone, I would give it a goddamn, just because of the acting and it being inspired on, like true storytelling events. I was gonna give it a D, but I give it a very low C minus. Yeah, I give it a C minus. Um, there you have it. You know, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. Uh, like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking corp. I forgot to say that last time on Invincible. I terribly sorry about that. I felt like I was rushed. So I don't know. But yeah, man. Stay tuned for some more vids. There you have it. Toodles.